You know, there's women that travel all over the world, and some of them think they can do what the men could do, those who are be called the passport bros. And the women think, well, I can travel over the world too. I could date, I can do whatever. But there is a major difference, especially for the sisters in the community. Women in general are vulnerable. That's just in general. It don't matter about the attitude. It don't matter if they're masculine. It don't matter about any of that. They're still vulnerable, period. In the United States of America, women are treated very well. Women have way more rights than outside of this country. Now, I want you to hear what happened with a sister here that decided to go out on a date out there in South Korea. Let's review it.
You have like any unique experiences so far, like going out on dates?
The last guy I went on a date with, and he asked me, and like I was asking him and stuff, and I like standard questions, you know, like, have you ever been with a foreign girl? Have you ever been with like a black woman and everything? And when I asked him that, he's like, yeah, but I don't think I want any N-word kids.
What the hell did you just say?
Wow. Wow, just like that, huh? Just like that. Okay.
I don't think I would want any N-word kids because they would get bullied here in Korea. I said, I almost jumped out of my seat. I said, so like, why that word? Why can't you just say, why couldn't you just say you don't want any black kids? But you use a nice hard word.
Wait, he said N-word kids, not, or did he like use the word like?
No, he said the word verbatim. He was like, I don't want any kids. This is where I said like, the level of experience with certain Koreans with black people sometimes does vary, because why you would think that was something you could say to me and I wasn't going to potentially retaliate against you is questionable.
The reason why he could say that to you because he's not worried about you. Because see, what you don't understand, a lot of you sisters, what you don't understand is when you go to those homogenous countries, like a lot of those Asian countries, they can say whatever they want to you, and you go ahead on and act a fool like you would in these United States of America. Watch what happens to you. They're going to be on his side. They're not going to be on yours. That's when they mean a foreigner. They mean it every sense of the word. I wish in America we would act that way like other countries. You know, in this country, everybody can come in here and do whatever the hell they want to do, just about. I mean, I don't usually do politics here, but look at that southern border. Everybody and their mama coming across it. In other countries, you better not come across their border like that. Go ahead and cross their border if you want to. Watch what's going to happen. And then in certain countries, you can't even buy property unless a citizen is on there with you. Case in point, in Kenya, in order for you to have a business in Kenya, a Kenyan citizen has to be on your board. You can't even do it as a foreigner. But let's say if a Kenyan came over here and wanted to start a business, they don't need an American on their board. You understand what I'm saying? And that's in Africa, right? African country. So a lot of countries don't act like we act here. So you go over there to South Korea, and this dude straight disrespecting you and telling you he don't want no black children, and you still with it? Like, why y'all don't have that same reaction with these other groups of men that you would have with brothers? Because if brothers said anything remotely disrespectful, it's on and popping. But this dude, you trying to find out and can't believe it. Like, why can't you believe it? You in his country. Listen, I always say this. Y'all go to everybody else's country but the African continent or the Caribbean or somewhere like that with a bunch of black people that look like you. Then you get surprised when you deal with some racism. Like I said that I'm not going to leave America and go somewhere else and deal with racism. I'm not going to do it. I might well just stay in America with it. At least I got some rights in America. At least I got some backup of my own community, right? But I'm not going to fly way over there to be told some crap like that. But let's continue.
In Korea, where Koreans date Koreans. And so when it comes to their experiences with all their cultures, it's very limited. And it's like sometimes they will say some very out-of-pocket comments. And then you're just sitting there looking like, I know you didn't just say that to me.
Yeah, basically, like I said, South Korea is a homogenous society. They don't come from a melting pot. So anybody outside of them is Who is that? What they got going on? And they family's not going to accept your black behind. I just call it what it is. They look down on black people. The majority of the world don't like black people. I know that. I accept that, and I'm cool with that, actually. I'm glad, because this is what I always say about that. Because I understand that, I'm like, you ain't coming around me being all fake and phony and this imaginary cookout y'all want to invite everybody to. I ain't inviting you to nothing. Because just because you smile at me 1 minute, oh, you can come to the cookout. That's all it takes to impress you is a smile. Somebody dancing, that impresses you? Like, really? Oh, he spoke up about racism. That doesn't, what? You understand what I'm saying? But hopefully she gets a wake-up call and bring herself out of South Korea with a man talking to you like that. But I guarantee you this. If a white man had said the exact same thing to her, she would have had a different reaction. Then even her telling the story would have been a different reaction. It's just amazing to me, like what some of y'all put up with in other people's countries. But y'all let me know what y'all think about, this woman here. Like you passed up all the black nations to go way over there and get treated the same. That doesn't make sense.